Hey guys, Colbert here. Welcome to another Racial Legends video. Guys, this one will be another Platinum push video. This was the second week I actively tried to get into Platinum, guys, and I'll show you the video with this. This time we don't have Scratch here. I didn't ask for anybody to be here, but if you like that previous video with Scratch and you want somebody else to come here, maybe Manable or somebody else from, the arena veterans who are always fighting in the top 20, top 50 platinum, then put it down in the comments below. So guys, this week I changed a few things in my whole team setup. My almost like 60% of my champions that I use for arena were changed. I even leveled up a new champion, and I'm gonna show you in this video. I'm not gonna show you from the beginning because I did record like a 30 minutes clip, but then I thought, okay, this may be too much for everybody to see like a 30-minute clip, so I'll just keep the last 10 minutes or so. We'll go through the fights, and I'll show you guys what I was using to actually beat the team. So right here you can see the top here that I was already in the platinum rank with 4980, which was significantly lower than last week's. And actually 4980 was not platinum up until the final 15 or so minutes. You're gonna see the timer here. Let me move. So 13 minutes were remaining for the platinum to reset. So let's just play this. You see here, I'm just checking the teams. I remember the next fight that I would do. I did a couple of refreshes, but not that many. I wasn't spamming refresh. I was looking at the teams, and then I was just so stressed. Okay, which teams should I go for? So this one was a Hedgie Torment team. As you can see, guys, in this team, I did use Sky Touched, Trunda, Seeker, which is a brand new champion that I would use for PvP, and Krix. The idea that I used this team was basically let that Hedgie nuke and do whatever he wants. If he's also a high accuracy Hedgie, then he'll probably just apply an attack down and block cooldown skills on everyone. So I thought, okay, whatever, I'll have Sky Touch there to help me both with Torment and that Hegemon. So let this play out. So even Trunda took a turn. The shields were too much for both Hedgie and Trunda to go through, so I managed to survive. Even Torment actually got a turn. So here my Sky Touch goes in for the cleanse, and actually also applies a block debuffs buff and a revive on death, just to make it everything just much better for my team. So I go in there with Seeker. My Seeker doesn't have that much great of an accuracy, so he did manage to land it on the arbiter. So I did secure that first win for this video. And then like I saw this team, I don't know, did I go for this team? Yeah, this one had Iron Brago in it, so I thought, okay, these should be easy points. And the same team here for the Hegemon, honestly, just to remove those debuffs. If that Warlord was much faster, we would have been dead, because he would have increased our cooldowns, and well, not dead, but probably that fight would have lasted way longer. So maybe I did fight a much easier team. So this one had Hedgie, Sifi. Did I win this one? I can't remember, guys. So it's good that we're watching this together. So this one had an attack down already from that Hedgie. We didn't have anything else on us. Maybe my team was too bad. Maybe I should have used something to remove buffs and apply a defense down like a Madame instead of Krisk. But I just didn't want to risk it too much. Here again, I apply with Sky Touch, Seeker there. The reason for Seeker is for his arena lead, and because if anybody gets crit, Seeker applies a defense up on them. So it's a very easy way to apply a defense up on your team and actually help them survive a bit longer. Plus the shields, plus the revive on death. Now we are pretty much unkillable. The enemy team does not have something to remove all those buffs. So I think I'm in a safe spot, but you'll see, I think this one lasts for quite long just because of Sifi and Duchess. This one is such a tanky combo, and yeah, it's just wasting my time right now. These are called stall teams, so they know they will lose the fight, but they'd rather have a fight that goes on for 2 minutes, so that me as an attacker know not to go on these teams, because this is like a 2-minute delay for my progression. So throughout the arena fights, you'll be gaining points, but also losing points on defense if you're actually losing the fights. So you want to be in and out of the fights as soon as possible. If not, then you're gonna have a real trouble in actually getting into platinum. So this one already 1 minute, and you saw the timer before, we were at 13 minutes or so. So here I was so lucky because Duchess did not have the revive. She revived Sifi. This would have gone for another minute and a half. They don't really have the firepower to beat me, but you can never underestimate a Cadraphone there. We luckily had another rotation of Skytouch skills, and basically he's now Cadraphone on his own. We even got a revive there. Look at that. So this one took way longer. In hindsight, I should have thought of using something else, like a Madame series would have been way better against that team. So there may have been teams that I could have beat there, but the time pressure, because it was 9 minutes on the clock right here. 9 minutes on the clock. I'll show you here in the bottom. And I thought, okay, should I go for any of those teams? I was a bit stressed because these teams don't show up during the week. I see so many easy teams that I can just farm with my my Madame series Tranda team, that these teams don't show up for me to practice, to see their names, to know, okay, I can beat this guy. This guy has this. These teams don't show up, or they do show up and I just forget the names, and they have a different defense, because many, and so I did as well, many changed their defense on the final hour, the final 30 minutes, the final 20 minutes before ranking up. They changed their defense so that they have something more tanky. It makes sense, so that you play with the minds of your opponents and don't let them win. So you see here, I was getting attacked. I had three attacks in the last 10 minutes from 3 guys. Everybody beat me. I didn't have a defensive win, so I thought, okay, maybe I should change my defense. I think I changed it in the end, but not exactly at this moment. So here I was thinking, okay, what should I do? Who should I beat? Oh, classic arena reveal. Okay, should I keep the same team? I was stressed because I really wanted to get into platinum, so I thought I should do the best steps just to secure that position. I even had Gergo ready. I made a video on him yesterday. I had Gergo ready to use, but then I thought, I don't have enough accuracy. I have 550 accuracy. That's not enough. I'm not gonna land it. It's gonna fail. I'm gonna lose the points. You see there, my mouse even hovering there. So here I'm wasting like a minute. And in the end, I went in there again, and I think this one is a bit bad. There's the provoke, but the good thing about this is Skytouch. Skytouch is a game changer, honestly. Look at that. Cleanses everything. Provokes, stuns. Everything was cleansed. We were totally safe there. And my crisp with like 250 accuracy managed to land the provoke. This went much better than I thought in the beginning it would. Because of that provoke, I got scared a bit. Okay, what is gonna happen here? But luckily we did get a win, but you see that we're actually lower than before because we probably got attacked throughout that. I wasn't looking at my points. I was just trying to beat as many teams as I can within the final 8 minutes or so on the clock. So here, yeah, see, I got 2 attacks in a minute, so that's why I dropped so much. 2 attacks, and I was like, okay, what's happening here? I think I didn't even check the remaining teams. I went for this Hedgy team. I think I was safe against Hedgy teams with this setup. I don't think I lost to any team. I think I lost only to one, and that was my bad. I actually put a wrong champion in there, I think. So let's see. We go there for the provoke. We do land it. We can't die there. Even if Tranda went, she had an attack down on her, I think. Let's see. Provoke. Yeah, this one's going to be an easy one. And there we go. So again, we're at the same points as before. So we got attacked. Again, we're at 4-9, 8-9, I think, before. Also the portraits, if you see the platinum portrait, I was like, okay, I won't be able to beat this team. This one had a Sifi, Rotos. Again, I thought, oh, I won't be able to beat it. I think I do a refresh here. And the whole thing was, okay, am I gonna beat these? So I used, oh, this one was a mistake, I think. Was it the mistake here? Yeah, I think this was a mistake because, yeah, my Trunda died, and it was a big mistake by me. This is the team that I lost to, yeah. And I actually lost the platinum ranking right there. You saw the icon changed because I dropped too much. That's when the real stress went in, because I thought, okay, how did this happen again? So I wasn't even thinking versus this team. I didn't need to put Krisk in there. I don't know why I put Krisk in there. There wasn't enough burst for me to die. I would have probably gone first. I wasn't thinking there because I lost the lead at that moment. So I thought, okay, whatever, I'll go with this team. This is a safe second round team. So if the enemy goes first, I'll probably win. They don't have anything to strip all the shields that I have. I won't die. And my Trunda was strong enough here to actually burst everything down. But this is gold 4, remember. This doesn't mean I'm going to be in platinum. And there's going to be a few fights left, like 6 minutes or so. And then, you know, I see the portrait, but I think that's a bad thing. I should stop doing that because my teams are strong enough and I should have more faith in them when I go in there. But because I said I couldn't fight these teams throughout the week to actually test my teams out. And I couldn't really test the power of my team versus the strongest ones who are actually in platinum every week. So yeah, this one's the basic team that I always use, Lissandra and Madame. So Lissandra boosts, Madame goes, defense down, removes buffs, Trunda and nukes. That's it. This one's another easy team. These are easy ways for me to get ranks. So yeah, easy points again. I wasn't looking at the points, but I weren't getting in there. So I'm like 3 points away now from platinum. And you need to finish in platinum to actually be in platinum when the rewards come in. So being 5 points away and actually getting in the final moments wasn't going to be what I would try to do. I think I'll lose versus this team. Or not. Wait, no. Both of them will revive now. Yeah, so this is a very strange team. But look at that. I think my arbiter actually dies. No? Okay. But we're very low here. And we lose the revive on death. And then Trunda doesn't do anything. I think this is a loss. Yeah, I just exited this one because I thought, okay, I'm going to waste my time. With 3 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock, I just spammed the reset again. I was like, oh, I'm going to miss it this week again. So I refreshed. This team was a godsend, honestly, which helped me gain some easy points. I don't even know how many points this team was. So I climbed back in there, but then I lost it again. If you saw the rating change. So during this time, everybody's doing this, fighting each other, just trying to get as many points as they can for the final finish in the top 300. So this one's a totally different kind of fighting than the actual top 50. Top 50 fight each other. They're already in platinum. They know they're going to stay in platinum. There's no way they're going to lose platinum. They just want to get the top 50, top 30, top 20, top 10 positioning. So this one's another easy team, but I think this one survived a bit longer than I thought. So you see Swift Parry proc there. The Swift Parry is the set that gives you a 50% chance to actually not die. So this is a very annoying with Cernig as well, because I think he also applies it, but he didn't have the time to take a turn. So I was in platinum now, 5,028 points with 2 minutes 18 to spare. So I said, okay, I'll put Seeker in there. Might be a much better defense. And yeah, it's now me fighting in platinum to stay in platinum. So this one's an easier team for sure, I would say. There was nothing in there that would have caused me like a panic. I should have even used my Madame series there. I just put Sky Touch for some reason. This one I go for the Madame series one. This one's like 100,000 team versus my team, which is 200,000. These ones were much easier in the final few. But then I got a reset on the page because I think I fought all the teams. I was trying to find as many as I could for the final few minutes. I was still in platinum, so I had a good feeling by this point. There we go. 5,054 with a minute 15 to spare. So I thought, okay, I might have 2 fights at most. I did a refresh, a minute 8. So this one had a Harvest Jack in there. Harvest Jack can be very annoying. This one had a ton of shields. I think I lose versus this one actually, because the whole team goes. Yeah, I lost versus this one. I dropped. I got so worried about that. Didn't even look at the other teams. I just clicked refresh again. So how many refreshes did I do so far? 5 or 6. So that's about 30 gems or so. This one had a... Did I go versus this one? No, I had 30 seconds to spare. And then I think I found the hardest team that I could find and went against this one. So, wait, this one wasn't the hardest team, but 20 seconds to spare. I was like, okay, I need to beat this team fast. And then I got frozen and I didn't use Sky Touched here. So this was a big mistake. The stress of the final few seconds going in there. I didn't use Sky Touched. I got frozen on Madame. I think that caused me the fight. So if I did use, instead of using Lissandra there, if I used Sky Touched plus Madame, I would have had it. I would have removed all the buffs. And then I started getting frozen all the time. And I think Mortu finished off my Tranda here. Let me see. Mortu is a defense that some people use because he has a way to unlock a skill, which does a block revive. On a 25% chance to unlock the skill, I think, or 20. And it does ignore defense, ignore block damage, ignore shields. So it's a very strong way to kill off one opponent. And also because of Mortu being a champion that gets damage from his HP, you can build him tanky and also have a way to kill off, you know, maybe a Tranda here or there, maybe something else. So here I was just looking at the clock and I was okay, where did we finish? This one is the reset. So if you're still in a fight when the time goes off, what happens is it counts the rating that you were before you go into the fight. You need to finish the fight before the clock runs out for it to actually count. So here I intentionally waited it out. I saw the clock, it was like 15 seconds after the reset. I said, okay, I'll just exit. I don't care about winning or losing this. I go to the tier and I was like, okay, what happened? I saw my portrait there. I was like, no way. I didn't get it again. And then I saw collect and I saw the platinum chest. I was like, yes, I actually did get it. And then I open it up and it says, congratulations on being 204 on platinum. And the rewards were there. Nothing too crazy, to be honest. I did get two pieces there of the Swift Parry set and 4 pieces of the other set. And then an epic skill book, which is amazing. Yeah, it's going to be needed for a player who fights in Platinum Arena. Definitely need those epic skill books, Plarium, thank you. And 100 gems just to recover the gems that I used for the refreshes. It was a fun experience. It's definitely not something that I could do every single week, I think, guys. Just because of the time needed to prepare, but also because it's a Monday 10 a.m. for me. It's very difficult for me to find the time to do the fights and also record. I can't do this live. I can't be streaming unless I take a day off work. But if you guys really want me to do that on a stream on Twitch, then leave it down in the comments below. If you want to see me do this on stream and try to find, and you guys can be there in the chat, then maybe, yeah, we can do it. So after this, yeah, I didn't do anything. I checked my defense and I did get a win on defense, which was so cool. Considering my defense was like a final 5 minutes. Thought, okay, I'll just put Seeker in there and see what happens. Probably somebody found it very annoying, and that was it. So the gear that I got wasn't that exciting, so I'm not gonna show you. I think I got critical damage gloves, but with no crit rate substat, so nothing too great about the Swift Parry. Maybe I'll use it on Mortu for next week if I'll try it again. So guys, what did you think of this? Did you like it? If you do want to see more of these every Monday maybe, then put it down in the comments. As I said, if you want me also to try and do this over on the stream, again, leave it down in the comments and maybe I'll put a day off work so I can show it to you guys. Thank you for watching. so far what you think of my platinum, my second try at platinum climbing, and my success actually in the end. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and guys, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.